DogWorks Radio is sponsored by Alaska Dog Works. Check out their website at alaskadogworks.com.
You can support this podcast on patreon.com/First Paw Media. From First Paw Media, sponsored by Alaska Dog Works Professional Canine Training Center in Anchorage, Alaska. This is DogWorks Radio, committed to families and their dogs to build lifelong and fulfilling relationships. Visit our website at dogworksradio.com. Now here are your hosts, Robert and Michele Forto.
Hello and welcome to DogWorks Radio. This is your host, Michele Forto, and I am the lead trainer of Alaska Dog Works, where we help humans and their dogs have better relationships. On today's show, we are talking all about how to stop puppy biting. There is a rule I have with training puppies. If their teeth touch skin, game over. I immediately turn away and redirect the pup to something else. This is especially important when raising service dog pups that will be working with kids. Here are 5 easy tips for how to stop a puppy from biting. Number 1, observe the behavior of puppies among puppies. You will notice that when the innocent, playful mouthing turns into full-on biting, the puppy that is being bitten will release a yelp. Consequently, the offending puppy will let him go. Number 2, emulate this behavior when you are trying to figure out how to stop a puppy from biting. If you find yourself being bitten a bit too vigorously, imitate that puppy yelp and let your finger, hand, foot, etc. go limp. Number 3, whatever you do, don't pull away or be tense, because the puppy will just continue to bite, having had his chasing instinct activated. Number 4, you can redirect your puppy from chewing on people by anticipating his intention to bite and moving away. Instead, give him a dog toy to chew on. Repeating this action will help him understand what is okay and not okay to mouth on. Number 5, whenever you pull away and your pup won't stop biting, distract him. Try to engage him in another activity altogether, something that will present more interest than biting you. You may be wondering, when do puppies stop biting? The answer is as soon as you teach them not to. More helpful pup training tips are here. When asked how to stop a puppy from biting, canine expert Josie Montgomery recommended especially targeted products. A lot of people struggle with this issue when their new puppy doesn't stop biting. There are some products that have a bitter taste and will deter your pet from mouthing what he is not supposed to. Josie also has some advice if your puppy won't stop biting, no matter how hard you try to keep him from doing so. You just have to be consistent with your treatment of them. And very important, don't let him do it more than 3 times in a 15-minute period. For example, if that happens, you need to stop playing with him and give him a time out, she explained. Ultimately, if your pet doesn't stop, it's a good idea to take him to see someone like a dog trainer or canine behavioral expert, Josie advised. There are obvious benefits to the method. This is a gentle approach. The puppy does not suffer in any way. The puppy is not punished, just deterred. The method is effective over time. The puppy successfully learns what he is and is not allowed to chew on. The method ensures proper discipline and good behavior in public and in interactions with other humans and dogs. How to stop a puppy from biting when he's so cute while he's doing it? After all, what's the harm? Well, there may not be any harm right now as an adorable pup, but as he grows older, this behavior can become dangerous. Teach him well from the beginning, and not only will your puppy be well educated, but you will be bite-free. Don't allow your puppy to wreak havoc on your skin and furniture. Learn how to stop a puppy from biting now. I hope this podcast was helpful to prevent your pup from biting. Any tips we left out that helped your puppy from biting? We have even more tips on puppy biting over on our website, alaskadogworks.com, to make sure your pup learns not to bite where they're not supposed to. Please feel free, comment below, and share on all the social channels. Oh, and one last thing. Did you know the single best thing you can do for our show is to tell your family and friends how you listen? Who knows, they may become a rabid listener just like you. Again, I'm Michele Forto for Dogworks Radio. See you next time.
From First Paw Media, this is Dogworks Radio. We hope you enjoyed this podcast, and we invite you to subscribe in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts. You'll find a link on the episode notes. You can tap or swipe on the episode cover art, and you'll see some offers from our sponsors. You can support our show by supporting them. If you like what you have heard, we would love it if you could give us a 5-star rating and tell your friends how to subscribe too. Your hosts are Robert and Michele Forto. Our producer is Robert Forto and created for First Paw Media. We're living in uncertain times. If there is one thing we can be thankful for, that is the recent pet adoption boom. Shelters are being cleared out, and that means you may not know much about your new best friend. Alaska Dogworks virtual and on-site classes are the best way for you to build a lasting bond and learn about your pup, new or old. From setting up a proper routine to learning the commands and much more, Alaska Dogworks provides you with the resources to develop your dog into one of the best. Right now, Alaska Dogworks has an exclusive offer just for our listeners. Go to alaskadogworks.com now and use promo code DOGWORKS and save 20% off your training program at the time of your booking. Visit alaskadogworks.com and use promo code DOGWORKS to save 20% today. That's alaskadogworks.com and use promo code DOGWORKS at the time of booking.